Great morning. I stopped to encourage you. Romans 6 verse 1 and the first part of verse 2, it says, what shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace abound? That grace may abound. And it says in verse 2, the first part, God forbid. We're living in a world where people who are saved know that they are saved by God's grace through faith. And just because we are saved by grace through our faith in the Lord Jesus does not mean that we take God's grace for granted. This doesn't mean that we continue living a habitual life of sin because grace abounds. Because there's going to come a time where grace is not going to be able to cover you. So I encourage you on today to take what it's saying, that shall we continue to live in sin. That's talking about habitual, a life of habitual sin, meaning you're doing this as a way of life. But grace steps in, God's grace steps in to help us to not become habitual, where we're making sin a lifestyle. And then it goes on and say, God forbid. So I want you to be encouraged on this morning to don't abuse God's grace.